welcome in. It is day 357 and you're speaking to the Meeple's Champion. And today we are going to be jumping into the Grandpa Beck's game collection as we're going to be talking about the game Cover Your Assets. Now the concept of the game is very simple and we're going to be going over the introductory version. You're going to be dealt 5 cards each, and these cards are all going to be different assets that have different values in the corner. You can have your basic assets, or you can have wilds, which will be the silver, the golds. Now, on your turn, you're going to be given a few different options. You could choose to discard a card, face up into the discard, and draw a card to replace it. Or you can choose to play some assets, which means you need at least 2 or more, and this can include a card with a wild card. You'll put them face up, and then you'll draw back up to 5 cards. Or you can choose to challenge. If you choose to challenge, it means you're going to pick somebody else who already has cards face up that they've made an asset. It cannot be their first asset. Your assets will be alternating, so your first set goes face up, the next one goes sideways. You can only challenge for somebody's second or more asset, and it has to be the top of the group you're challenging for. You'll play a card face up that is either a wild or of the same exact asset as that group. Now, the person you're challenging has the option to respond by playing either the same group or a wild from their hand. You'll go back and forth until somebody can no longer or chooses no longer to go. At that point, that group, along with all the cards you played, will come together, come over to the player who won, and now that is a group together. You'll continue this until eventually you run out of cards. When that happens, it's up to how you chose to play the game. The recommended is you're going to play until somebody has 1,000,000 points, or $1 million. So if you don't have anybody at that point, you'll shuffle them up, you'll keep track of the numbers, and you'll play another round. Or you might say we're going to play until X amount of rounds, or every time we're going to get a point for the people whoever has the lead in it. But you're going to count up the value of everything that's in your groups of cards, and that's how you determine your score and potentially your winner. Well, that's the basics, but why don't we jump in, let's talk about our 7 categories and see where this game lands for us. When it comes to the art, the cards is a goofy, fun art, a little, picture art. I like it. I think it's very much the Grandpa Beck style. Grandpa Beck's also the one that makes the game Skull King, which is one of my all-time favorite trick-taking games. So really like this card art. And the box art, it fits them. It's a little bit more red than I probably would prefer, but at the end of the day, it's a funny, goofy cover. It's a thumbs up. Your components. It's all cards. And if there's one thing that the Grandpa Beck company knows how to do, it is make cards that are durable. They're not going to tear or wear easily. It's a thumbs up. Your price. This game's going to be found in most board game stores. This game's going to be found in your Targets or even maybe in your Barnes & Noble. This is going to be a game that you'll find online, and you're going to be looking at about $15 for this game. This is out there, it's available, and it's one that is worth its price. Thumbs up. Difficulty. This game's one that I think kids should be able to play. Definitely beginners and definitely experienced. And I think experts, they may not be jumping to play this on game night, but I think this is one that with family, with their kids, with some of their non-gamer friends who are just looking for a fun night of playing a card game and not something that's way too intuitive and requires constant mind in the game. This one's more of a laid back, chilled, relaxed type of game. I think that this will hit for everybody. It's a thumbs up. Your replayability. The game is quick, and if you don't want to play until 1,000,000 or you don't want to play until 10 or 11 rounds, just play a round and then play another round. You can play until you get kind of, all right, we've had our fun. I think this is one that's an easy pull it out and play 5 minutes or play an hour, and that's where the replayability has a strength for these guys, so thumbs up. Keys to victory. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get as many things down to keep blocking? You're just looking for groups of 2 to make sure that it's hard to challenge down your group? Are you looking to hold on to your wilds, or are you using those as quick as you can and then covering them up so you can protect them? There is many different ways to attack this game. You could be trying to get down big groups and you feel that you're going to be able to get a huge amount of new cards in and you're just trying to kill that pile off before somebody can challenge you. Or you might be looking to be the one that is challenging and you're trying to use everything that's not wild, build your wilds up, and then go after somebody's pile. I think this game has loads of different keys in it. It's a thumbs up. Is it unique? I can't think of a direct game to it, but I feel like the concept is still not 100% unique here. You know, it's almost a Go Fish style game. Yes, you could steal from each other, but there's a lot of card games that kind of fit into this realm of, you know, keep drawing back up to your hand size, play your cards down, steal from one another. It's not unique. Thumbs down. Overall, what do I think? I think Grandpa Beck is known for putting out quality games. His stuff may not be, for most people, the best games out there. Yes, right now I still hold to Skull King as my favorite trick taking, and trick taking is one of my, not only my top 3 mechanics, but is my longest running favorite mechanic. I have been a fan of trick taking games since I was a little kid. So for that to be my favorite, and it's held this for 10 years now, that's a pretty strong case. So I think that to go and to look at this game and to look at this company and say, this is a good game from a dependable company that does good work, it's one that I would say, don't be afraid to just pick it up. They don't put out games that are going to be bad. If you like a good card game, if you're looking for something fast and sweet, or if you're looking for something that's just goofy and with the right group of friends, this is going to be fine for you. And if you don't want this one, pick any of the games from his collection. He always has, in the Grandpa Beck collection, a great setup of simple, fun, goofy games. Well, it has been day 357, and we've been speaking about the game, Cover Your Assets. And you've been speaking to the Meeple's Champion. Like, share, subscribe, and check down below in the description where I'll be adding an Amazon link in case you want to get this game for your collection. And don't forget to jump onto Board Game Arena, where you can look me up under the Meeple's Champion. You can send me over a friend request, a game request. I'm on a couple times a day. Until next time, I'll talk to you tomorrow.